Still to come, the kids, they're back in school, right? And you're getting back into the whole routine of things, but how's your pup handling the changes, huh?
Poor doggy.
Yeah, coming up, how you can fight some doggy depression so you can make sure your house is in order when you get home and they didn't go chew on the curtains or something.
Well, it's that time of the year again. Your kids are heading back to school, right? You're getting a different schedule, but you may not think about your dog. Your poor dog is going to have to go through some changes too, right?
Oh, well, one would think so, right? What can you do if your dog having a little bit of a hard time adjusting? KOIN Local 6 reporter Roxy Carpadian has some helpful tips for you and your kids as well.
Our phones already started ringing and school just started, and people who have had issues with their dogs in the past that may have felt the issues weren't super severe now are seeing those issues much worse.
BarkBusters Home Dog Training happens to be the largest dog training company in the world, so they know a thing or two when it comes to your dog's developing separation anxiety. Al Holzer says it's up to you as the owner to do something about it, because oftentimes with anxiety comes behavioral problems.
The owners need to change a lot of their approaches with their dogs.
Here are some things you can do at home starting today. Pay less attention to your dog so he or she can get used to being alone. Ignore your pet for 5 to 10 minutes before you leave the house and when you come back. Leave them with something to do so that they're not bored. Sometimes boredom leads to destructive behavior.
Interactive toys. Toys that the dog has to work at to get something like a treat or food as a result.
Something like this, Holzer says, is perfect.
Stuff the Kong and freeze it, and that can last a long time, so it gives the dog something to do.
Or try another tactic, food scattering.
Scatter dry food or raw vegetables around in the yard, and it gives the dogs something to do. It's a game for the dog to go find the food, and it keeps them occupied.
Here's one thing you might not have thought about. Leave your dogs in a smaller space versus letting them roam around the house.
They think it's their job to patrol the house and to be on alert, and if they think they're in charge, that's their job, and it's gonna cause them all kinds of anxiety.
But perhaps the most important thing you can do is making leaving them alone not seem like a big deal.
We encourage to leave the house and come right back, to fake the dog out, to get the car keys and those kinds of things and do the routines like they would when they were going to leave and not leave.
It all comes down to how you act. Your behavior can change their behavior.
It takes consistency on the part of the owners to teach their dog good manners.
Reporting for you, Roxy Carpadian, KOIN Local 6.
Good boy. You know, our dog, our little guy, he's got anxiety like you can't believe.
I can't play it cool. I kiss my dog goodnight.
Well,
I'm going to bed now.
Good night.
Are you okay?
If you want some more one-on-one
sad.
attention with your dog, or maybe, you just want a few more tips or whatnot, you can call BarkBusters. They'll give you a few more tips there.
Also, you can take a behavioral quiz to rate your dog's behavior on their website. I'm not taking that quiz. I don't want to set my dog up for failure.
I don't want to know.
He's 17.
My
He's
dog
an
would
old
be
man.
off the charts. Hi,
just
Blazer, if you're there.
Go to their website. You can check it out. Yeah, he's watching, sadly. Me?
What, huh?